Some blistering stuff from the Bradford Bulls. They've beaten the Wakefield Wildcats 32-16. 3 tries for this man, Paul Sykes. Awesome performance, well done.
Yeah, it's a good performance. We knew after last week's performance we had to put a big one in and try to get back-to-back wins, so thankfully we did it today.
Did it go according to plan? You had to do a lot of defending second half.
Yeah, we did in the first half, you know. In the second half we dropped a lot of ball, gave a lot of penalties away, and we had to defend our line about 6 or 7 times, so we did well. We dug in there and we got the win.
How special is it coming here? Is it a pain to come up to Edinburgh? Is it quite a nice experience for everyone?
No, not really. It's a good experience, you know, playing in front of a big crowd, so it's good to get the rugby up in Scotland as well.
Steve, there was no point going to Saints and winning if you didn't get a bit of momentum going and back it up with a win the next game.
I think it was important that we got the job done today. It was a tough ask, but you know, we made it a little bit hard for ourselves in the second half. But you know, we've got a couple of wins back to back now.
You did make it hard for yourselves, but you must be pleased the way you defended on your line.
Yeah, really pleased with the first half and our shape and structure with the ball. Second half we were poor with the ball, but our goal line D certainly helped us and got us home there.
First, 20-30 minutes or so, every time you got the ball in your hand, you looked as though you were going to do something. It was quite special.
Yeah, it was, and like I said, we're very, very happy with that stage of the game. We just shut up shop a little bit. We stopped playing in the second half. We got a little bit tired with all the defence we were doing, and you know, we didn't shape up as well as we should have done, and we put ourselves under unnecessary pressure.
A tough old game for you. You fall back, and I thought, hang on, we're going to get a result for Wakefield here. It didn't quite happen in the end.
Yeah, no, a bit of composure maybe at the last 10 minutes, but credit to Bradford. They've been under tough times lately, and they've shown a lot of character to come back from where they've been, and you know, signs are looking good for them. But we had a bad loss last week. We probably took that into the first 20 minutes this week, but I thought in the second half we showed a lot of character, and we sort of got back to the way we were playing before that. So if we can do that again, we'll get back on the winning ways.
What did John Keir say to you at half-time? I saw him leaving his seat just before half-time, and he looked absolutely furious. He looked as though he was going to give you a bit of grief. Yeah,
we spoke about our defence last week, and it was pretty ordinary again in the first 20 minutes. And it's about character and attitude and defence, and we lacked that last week and lacked it for the first half this week as well. But I thought the second half we showed that you asked us to get a bit of character back and a bit of toughness in our defence, and we did that. Probably took a bit too much juicy out of us in the first half, and that told in the last 10 minutes.
I was going to say, how much do you enjoy this experience? Probably not much because you've just been beat, but it's a great occasion, isn't it?
Oh, it is. You know, look around. There's a load of fans here. A lot of families have come up for the weekend as well, and our sport's a family sport, so it's great for them to get here. And I would like to get a win, but you know, I think it's good for the game, and hopefully they can build on it.
You had an awful time early in the season. It looks as though you may have turned the corner. Is that general feeling within the camp?
Well, we hope so. You know, the boys we played well. You know, we just lost games and lost by a couple of points here and there at the beginning of the season. So hopefully we've turned the corner and we can start picking up some wins.
And there was no point doing what you did at Saints if you couldn't back it up here and make it two on the spin now. Like that.
Well, that's it. That was our aim. So we've done it and. Roll next week, really.
We'll let you go and enjoy the celebrations. Well played. As a coach, you'll see these players doing this kind of thing in training every day, but then you don't go out the pitch and it doesn't happen. You get under pressure, a bad run of results. But this won't have surprised you, the fact that he's starting to click now.
No, not at all. And, you know, we're a long way off from being where we want to be at this moment in time. We never got too down when we lost a few games. We won't get too high just because we've won a couple of games. And, you know, if we keep maintain that sort of attitude, we'll be fine, because we've got a lot of improvements still to make.
And I've enjoyed the 2009 Engage Super League Magic weekend.
It's always good when you win. If you'd asked me now on the other side, I may have different, but no, it's been good. The sun's shining, there's a crowd out there, and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves.
Well, you entertained them, well done.
Cheers, thank you.